presentation is about resilience and how it could be used for sports. First of all, what resilience is the ability to bounce back from stressful experiences quickly and efficiently. In the sports field, is defined as the athlete's or team's positive way of handling adversity such as catastrophic injury, prolonged slump, choking, etc. The reason why I choose this topic is because I found several examples in sports that gave me some kind of motivation to do what I'm doing, like studying and going to school at the same time, playing volleyball, is one of them, and I want to show you a short video.
Yep. Plug in your sound. The reason why I choose to show this video is because it shows some of the high skills techniques, and you can see those guys can almost fly, and that's not something that happens from one day to another. It has like, it can develop through the time. The coach of this Brazilian team has won every single championship they are participating in just every single championship, from World Leagues to South American Cups, so Olympics. They have won everything. What draws my attention to them is the coach was in the bench 20 years ago. He was not a great player. So how this guy came to run one of the most successful teams in the world, maybe in the whole entire of the volleyball history. This made me think about how can we cultivate resilience. For example, all of you have had troubles, right, and struggle in some areas. Maybe injuries, maybe family problems, maybe problems in school. So some of you gave me an example of I don't know, any problem you have had. Nobody has problems? Well, in the real world, there are problems. Okay. In the real world, there are problems every day, and if we just watch the news or read the newspaper, we see that our world is really messed up. So I was looking through the internet to find out some articles that gave me a clue of what we could do to cultivate that. Because resilience is not something that I can just wake up and then, yeah, I'm gonna be happy, I have everything I need to be successful in life. That's not gonna happen. If you don't go to your journey and do something, you can never like go get it that easy. I found that some examples of what we can do to cultivate this is to always look to another perspective in our problems. Like if we know we cannot play, for example, if tomorrow I break my knee, I cannot play volleyball anymore, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill myself because I don't have any other expectations. It's like there's people that think that way. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lose everything in my life? No, that means I can do something else. Maybe I can be a coach, maybe I can help the volleyball team in other areas that I cannot do playing, of course. Then there are other sociocultural influences that can influence positive or negatively in a person's life. For example, do you guys remember? I don't remember his name. He's a baseball player. He's black. He was one of the first baseball players. There is a movie that you know the name?
Jackie Robinson.
Okay, thank you. Well, this guy, we see how instead of letting people get him down because of the color of his skin, it was just like straining him to fight even more and more and more every time for what he wanted. But not all people is that way. For example, we have several racism report this week. It's like, I don't know, maybe they choose the same time to show up, but it's different it's kind of different to see how racism can bring you down and at the same time lift you up. It depends on how you take it. In my personal experience, I have had several people treating me with racist acts in the United States. And whether I take it in a positive way or not, it depends on me, not of them. I cannot control other person's behavior. In a Pakistan study, they took student athletes from 3 different universities, and because of the hard practices and the hard physical strength that they were requiring for the team, this person said, yeah, we need to have real good practices, but there's something else besides lifting weights and running outside. And well, these guys took the time to make a study about what other aspects of this life of these players and these college students were impacting their sport performance. After the interview they did to all of them, they got to the conclusion that determination, self-determination, physical toughness, and emotional control and maturity were key determinants for resilience. Another example is an Australian study where they decide to go or to interview with questionnaires to almost 1,000 of clubs that were affected by a cyclone and by a flood. So they did this, and after the questionnaires, after they got all the information, they came out with the conclusion that those who had more resources were the ones who were more resilient or more successful later. That happened with us too. If I have a box, imagine that your head is a box. So every day I put something in the box. If I put trash in the box, if I go and, I don't know, get something dirty from out the street and put it in the box, and then I go in the internet and I find something that I should not have seen, and then I go and throw it in the box. What is going to come out later in life? Whatever I have in the box. So resources define what our response to difficult situations could be. So how can we measure resilience? Because this is a really subjective topic. How we can do that? what is the best way to do that? Well, there is a list of do's or do not do's that we can do every day. And the first one is that what doesn't kill you strengthens you, right? So adversity, positive adaptation, and protective factors. The protective factors and resilient qualities. Resilient qualities is our positive thoughts, our, I don't know, these kind of psychological things that we can use to improve our life. For example, if I come out every day of my room with negative thoughts, obviously my day is going to go even worse than that. Then the other factor that we should have in our minds when measuring resilience is empirical evidence. If we don't have anything in numbers and anything that we can see as much objective as possible, so we cannot get to a really serious conclusion, because I cannot just make a questionnaire over here and then come with a conclusion. Yeah, all people in Barnesville is this way. It's not. So we have to make sure we are prepared to do that. And the other is expert personnel assessing psychiatric symptoms in athletes should be provided with appropriate clinical training to ensure there is sufficient reliability among those arriving at diagnosis. That means, no, I'm not gonna, as a serious psychologist, I'm not gonna go out with 4 of my best friends to give questionnaires to people. We need to take it really seriously. Why do we have to worry about this resilient topic? That this is so boring. What do I get from it? Well, this increases our health and our well-being, and I think most of us want that. Benefits the community. It doesn't not just benefit you; it benefits everybody around you. For example, benefits the community where the resilient people live at. The other one, and this is my last point, is we're gonna play a little game. Okay. I call my last topic resilience in God's kingdom. The reason why is because we all know the Lord's Prayer, right? Yeah. Can we recite it, please? We can do it really quick. It's fine. You can do it. I can hear you. The Lord's Prayer.
Heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, earth as it is in heaven. Yea, our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
That's a beautiful prayer, and for some reason Jesus, that was Jesus' answer to the disciple. For some reason it was. And I'm pretty sure that when he says, your kingdom comes, it means right now, where we are, not I don't know, 2,000 million years later. We can bring God's kingdom to earth. I'm going to show you different images in the screen, and I will ask. Well, I don't know. I will wait until someone says what is this link to? Like, what images are you watching? Like
War.
More specific.
Afghanistan.
Where the war was in. Just try. Close.
Iraq. Music.
Hello.
Have you ever heard this story?
Serbia?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell us really quick what it's about?
Well, I don't know if I'll tell exactly right, but this guy was a musician, and he went into these areas where there was genocide, I believe, in Serbia. Muslims were killing Christians, the Christians killing Muslims. I'm not sure which side but he went in and did this music. Now, I don't remember exactly what, but you can tell the rest of
Yeah,
it.
he will go to this to the bombings, and he will just sit there with his suit and just play music. And it was really interesting that they said it's like someone from heaven. Everything around is messed up, but not him. This is easy. Yep. Just guess something with this one.
Africa.
Uganda.
Poverty.
Just poverty.
Yeah.
Mandela. South Africa.
Yeah, but that has a name.
Oh,
Let's see if someone gives the name. You are not participating in this one because that's easy.
okay. He got one back there.
Who said something? What?
The apartheid?
Yes. That's true. Well, all these images is something that really happened, and it's something that still happen, and we have to take step up and take a responsibility in this and bring God's kingdom. And do you remember Philippians 4:8? No? Whatever is good and honest and kind and all that we have to think. Well, keep in mind that all those things you have to put in your box every day. That's all what I have for you today. Thank you very much.